Alright, let's just jump back into it. I have dessert, so I'm gonna be munching a bit, but... Friday, day 8. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags, Lovick to Ilgill Head. The will to explore. Alright. Oh, this is the place where this is the stone circle that they keep talking about. This is pretty far away. Okay, Lowwood. Lowick. Shoot. Well, here's Ilgil. Lowick. Ilgil. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Okay. So where is like the midpoint? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the column. And then... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's the midpoint for both. Yeah, it is. And then... Wait, no, it's not. 4, 5. 1, 2. I can't, like, do this without... Okay, hold on. Print screen. Paint. Copy. Paste. Line tool. Ilgil Head to Lowick. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags is pretty squarely in this quadrant. Quadrant? Square. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. One for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. Cool. Alright. You were wise to pledge your support to the seeds of redemption. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the woken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. The Cultist. Ennis Elford. grew up nearby Gosforth, but is rumored to have spent some time living in Rydale Cave. It's not clear what happened in the intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dendru. Alright, see you, nerd. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it, and it sees me. All of me. Elder Finium is the answer. It must be. Are you sure? Were you poisoned by... Okay. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes, confusingly, called kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on the plant. My mum was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what Long Meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I just thought you should have it in case it's any help. She loved this shop. Golden light. Start at Long Meg, S3E2. I also don't think I know what Long Meg is. Do I know anything about Golden Light? No, I don't even have it in here. I do kind of want to, like, just explore one of these other places. Let's go to the Great Oak, just to see what's going on there. Huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined. Any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Yeah, no surprise that I couldn't find anything there yet, but I figured that if I was going to call a person, then this thing was going to fill up. Help me, the amulet! I can't remove it, and it's draining the life from me. You're the one who's, like, asking for satanic plants. I mean, like, come on. Sometimes called the Witch's Remedy. The long vericund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Small leaves, delicate flowers. These leaves are literally smaller, but hello? Yeah, all these other ones have already been identified. If we're looking at the drawing, the leaves on this one seem more similar, because they have the crease in the middle. But the the distance between them on these seem more similar. The only thing that's like drawing me to this one is it actually does say small leaves. I'll go with this one. If it's wrong, I'll try the other one. Crap. You can feel it working. Thank you. Wait, did her hair just change color, or am I crazy? Long vericund. Witch's remedy. Cauldry. Uses are not well known. Applications of dark magic, but the author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress, or Arduina, place the flower as an offering to ensure successful hunt. It grows from thin stem with small flowers. Reading. It's good to see you, my friend. Oh, this is the person who keeps sending me letters. I've been on the road so long I'd started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though, and I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. Oh god. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. They sure hecking do. Trimblehuff. The Trimblehuff is traditionally used as a decoration at weddings. Why was that hidden? Devil's Night Trap. This plant is known colloquially as a corpse's friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Lovely. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages, the location of a cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edges, and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map, nearby, and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology. Black Hall Road, Kendall. Gosforth, 1813. Black Hall Road, Kendall. Kendall. I find the Medicinal Herbology shop off Black Hall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried... Oh, okay. Red patches are often seen growing on it. Yeah. Oh. Thank you. Copper Caledonian. Why is it tagged? Because the person who gave it to me said it was cursed. So I tagged it as cursed. Ah, I think I understand, but I can't. Water some plants to get my will to explore. Okay. It's gonna be a pain. They don't really need to be sorted, it's fine. Alright, so here's Kentmere. And here's I. Unsure if it's pointing to this square or like one kind of around it somewhere, but let's start with this. Yes, from Kentmere I follow the bearing of the eye, and I end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth a type of flower is flourishing. Oh. Okay. So I don't know what Long Meg is, though, yet. Alright. That was a lot. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook of the east wing. Baylock's Elixir, made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants. Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost his mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. In Tebet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. A young woman, alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. It actually does light this symbol up, that's cute. You can see it either way, but... Okay, so where's Tebet? Here's Tebet. North, east, south, south, west, south, south. Click. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather. And there, another! So many, like, purple plants that I've been amassing recently. Is there a game over? Yeah, I think if Rising Dread hits, max, something bad happens, but I haven't been in that situation yet. This gets filled up when you give someone the wrong flower. But it clears out every day. Long Meg. Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. Have fun. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. Energy boost. Mail! There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Backfoot candle. So who's sending me these letters? It is a secret message. I mean, I guess I could check. But, no. Alright, where's Beckfield? Beckfoot. There you go. Candle. Once again, it's like kind of like unclear, but I think we're talking this one. The candle leads me east of Wastwater, to the north of the mighty Scafell Pike. Grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. England? We're in England, apparently. The challenge beckons to me, apparently another time. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, this looks kind of familiar. I have been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. The old world, they call this thing... In the old world, they call this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Drathium supplies are low. I need more. Dranthium. There we go. Plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale the smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unreachable. Wait, I feel like there's something that I, like, forgot to mark. Correctly. Like, it's just hitting me, but I, like, remember giving someone something and then not marking it, maybe? I don't know what happened to it. Oh, he's got a gun. Cool. Forest is one of the Drear. I think we've read this already. Oh, maybe not. Builds a tolerance to the harmful effects of Dranthium from childhood so that they can harness the plant's potent mind-enhancing abilities. Comes at a price. They will die if they stop taking it. Rumors that an ancient evil has arisen were too much for Forrest to resist. Dreher means hunter in the old tongue. He has traveled a long way to kill it. Is that why he's got colorful eyes? It was her, I think? Maiden's Sorrow. Just like make sure I'm not missing something here. Focus, yeah. Oh yeah, screw me. Was it this one or was it the... Yeah, okay. I thought so too, but... Well, I mean, I definitely remember turning it in. Well, whatever. I don't know how that hit me, though. Like, I was, like, thinking about it, and I was like, wait, where... Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do it, because, like, otherwise, why would I have thought that I didn't do it? I don't know. Alright. Oh, no, because this is, like, similar to it, in some ways. It's just not quite as... This is, like, more potent or whatever. Okay. Long, sharp leaves. Some know Dranthium is green eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Yes, hello. It is you, green eye. Okay. These, maybe? Thin stems. It's calling them long, sharp leaves. It's like the only thing that I have that really even comes close to... Wait, no, what about these? Dark purple flowers. Yeah, this looks closer if you ask me. Shoot. I'm wary of those spines. Thin leaves, small purple berries. Dark purple flowers. Now, there's a non-zero chance that I don't own this plant. I'm still interested in this. Shudder at the thought of what happened here. If these stones could tell us what they saw, a chill comes over me and I realize that I do not want to linger. Oh, I should not have gone there. Shoot. But I was interested. This doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right. They're too roundy. But nothing else, just like nothing else fits. We don't know where Long Meg is still. Gosforth. Maybe I should go here. Gosforth. I should not have come here. A darkness hangs over this town like an executioner's blade. I feel a rising dread in my chest. Whoa, triple. That's just instant death. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Oh god, these are not in order. What is going on here? Well, now we know what happens when you, game over. You have to, like, solve a puzzle to get back on your feet. I think it was those places. I'm pretty sure those specific places were just really bad choices. I feel revived, my mind is whole again. There is a hint button. Yeah, I know. Okay, so this doesn't seem to take me back to the beginning of the day. Because this is still marked. Well, I guess I should try this one, even though it, like, looks extremely wrong. Property of Nicholas Culpepper. A map of Undermere and the surrounding area. Well, since I'm already in this state where I'm, like, kind of, like, just screwing around, yeah, Seeds of Redemption. Rumored to have been living in Rydal Cave. Let's go find out how much I die if I go there. A large dark pool sits in the belly of the cavernous opening of Rydal Cave. I suppress a shudder at the thought of the monsters that could lurk beneath the serene surface. Okay, that didn't kill me. Or injure me or anything. My sanity is okay. Interesting. Wait, this got, like, reset. And these aren't, like, marked off. Which is a little, like, question mark. I did wonder, like, what would happen if you flipped them over? I mean, I can't. But, like, I could in my head. Also, there seems to be, like, more. You know? It's, like, torn from an even larger piece of paper, but I guess that's not too important. Yeah, but these other symbols don't, like, they become upside down if I flip only the one that, like, matters. Yeah, that didn't do anything. No surprise. Worth a shot. Interesting that you can, like, use these on people. Well, let's just try this one. Yeah, no. Oh, no, it wasn't a triple. It just kind of looked like it. Okay. So I don't think I have the plant. Not gonna lie. Flat leaves. Okay, this is one of them. I think. This is another one, I think. And where's the 7 pointed? No, it's 8. Okay. This looks right. But I don't know how to, like, mix them. I don't think I have the means at the moment. Oh, you know, there's one place I still haven't gone, which is that tomb. Ah. The memorial, and it's the hunter. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. This actually makes sense. The memorial bears the name Swaff Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreher. Okay, theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of dangerous addiction. They built tolerance to the Dranthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Guess what it is? Enjoy. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that place. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but Palliance is in a class of its own, sometimes called sweet breath thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. Okay. Cool. Alright, we moving. We moving. if I called that right. Okay. I crept around Brackcombe 2 nights ago in pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe-maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd see what I did. Okay. What are we calling it? Wild coal. Purple berries. For hangover, yeah. Okay, there are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant. Don't care. Not yet, anyway. Norwood. Bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face. Unpleasant sensation, accompanied by a sharp focus. Oh. It's becoming a bit of a mess over there, but so it goes. My son is very sick. Someone told me about a mushroom that produces a thick, milky liquid that will help relieve his stomach pains. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for the wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. The summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then, the Gilded Dendra. That really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's Bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly Gilded Dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread. But the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in the children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. And there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black Digitagus mortis grows, I don't know what that flower is, was caused when the servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Okay. Dead ground northeast of Tibet. Yeah, that sounds safe. There's a lot of dead ground northeast of Tibet. The wide area of blackened ground here is known as the Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Alright. That is quite blank. Every day, she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day, she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day, thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Foxfield. 1, 2, click. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. Mail! One from your librarian friend today. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stacks of books, I assume. Calder Abbey. That was like northwest, right? Yeah. Small window opens with a much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Oh god. They really won't tell you. This isn't even like... Here's like a hint. Can you figure out what this plant is? It's just like, you gotta know. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Well, since I have no idea... The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. The old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it's now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, But their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. And I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Musty, yeah. Large cup-like flowers is probably it. Excuse me. Weeping Bell, a plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. Soothe insect bites and stings. Also known as golden light. And sometimes fool's hope. Okay. That was what this was about, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's mark this before I forget. Mountain Astery, persuasiveness. Okay. It's getting bad. Just gonna leave this here forever. Another green. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate and I have taken great care in transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I will now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Oh god. Okay. Well, good thing we thought about this ahead of time. But this kind of implies that this is going to be, like, more than once. And also, like, if this goes wrong, aren't we, like, in trouble? Like, I'm sure bad things could happen. Am I even gonna know? Brewing elixirs is a delicate art. I must have made a mistake somewhere. Yeah. You sure heckin' did. New elixir acquired. Okay. Baylock's elixir. Memory aid. Okay. Where did those other two flowers go? Oh, here they are. I don't even know what I just, like, brewed. Or, like, used. Crap. Alright. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Heck, which river is this? I'm looking. I'll find it eventually. Maybe. I'm not so sure anymore. Where is this? Oh, it's in Grisdale Forest. Okay, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So it's like here? Yeah, this is the spot. Okay. Oh no. Seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. Ember Soul, thought to have protective properties, is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Okay, that makes sense. Use of cauldron are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic. Those who worship the huntress, Arduina, place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thick stem with small leaves. You must place an offering at the altar. Okay, so I guess it's a question of whether or not I'm, like, offering for protection or if I'm offering for hunting. And I want to say that protection is, like, what we're after right now. Quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged leaves, as I have just found out. Yeah, okay. This is Ember Soul. Hopefully that's, not a bad idea. As they say, sometimes the best offense is a good defense. Right? Rejuvenate aching bones. Okay. So where is that other one? Do I own it? I'm not gonna be able to, like, test if it's correct. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. I don't even know if I have this other one. Small leaves. That doesn't look right. I think it's this one. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free. Whatever that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not joining their dang cult. I just want to tend to my garden in peace. I'm looking for some lark shine to drive them away if they come around again. Lark shine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called the kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny-shaped pods that are... Yeah, okay, it's probably just this thing, right? Probably just this thing, right? Isle of Neptune. Also called Truthsayer. Plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Yeah, how does that, like, counteract the secrecy one? Which is stronger? Larkshine. Defense mechanism. Also, I should probably, like, change the color on that, because it is technically dangerous. Actually, I guess I put it here. Alright. In time, she learned that the Sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now, she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Just another Monday. 9:02. 8:03. X marks the spot. Unfortunately, I can't, like, click there now. And as soon as I move this card off, I've, like, lost the exact position. Alright, here's what we're doing. Finger is physically on the screen. Here. Guess I could have looked at the coordinates. Yeah. The impressive ridgeline of the crinkled crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Whoa, that is a funky looking guy. Alright. Hello. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of gold your way. I do remember reading about this one. Weeping Bell. Plant is believed by many to lead to gold. The soft, frilled leaves can soothe insect bites. Okay. Soft, frilled leaves. Oh wait, it's also known as golden light, and sometimes as fool's hope. Well, crap. Because the monks know about Long Meg, but I don't know what to give the monks. Okay, so I need to figure that out. Alright. Let's look through some of these ones that I haven't used before. Shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Don't think they'll care about that necessarily. Cauldry. Dark magic. That was something that I could have used elsewhere. Corpse's friend. Oh yeah, this is like a crazy poison thing. Scent produces considered overpowering, but is said to stimulate the sense and rejuvenate aching bones. Okay, I don't think that's going to be it, necessarily. Potent abilities. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants strength for short periods of time. Probably not that. It could be something I have used before, but let's look through the other ones first. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even small dose can result in short-term memory. Okay, this thing. I don't know why the monks would want that. Truthsayer. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this sought-after decorative plant, although it's difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Okay. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality. Okay. Should not be ingested. Trim bluff is traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, thought to strengthen relationships. Cross-section of small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. Yeah, okay. Golden light. Something that was like an offering or a gift. I only have one thing that's like strictly just that. Over here maybe? Fox button. Yeah, let's look at that again. Offering a fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Alright, let's try it. Only a friend may enter. Oh, that's actually makes it even stronger. Yes. Alright. Sheep snap. Sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. The green seed pods of the sheep snap have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant the bulbs of Bayonne. Alright, the hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inwardly, slowly, without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg, and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he passes for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to the local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby, along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil. Practicized? Yeah, that... I can read English, I swear. Evil magic, until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters returned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg. Okay. Oh yeah. Long Meg, south 3, east 2. Okay. The daughters. South 3, east 2, click. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Okay, where did that drop? Oh god. Here we go. I mean, we know this is right, but... yeah. Lesser Meridoc. The round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of strong-smelling sap can utterly drain a person's mental facilities, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. That's dangerous. Alright. Weeping Bell. AKA Golden Light. Fine gold. Soothe insect bites. Okay, who knows what where this belongs? Okay. That was quite a customer. Had to go through a lot to get that out of the way. Okay, I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. That's where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. Well, I sure do. Enjoy. Spring wax cap, an edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Pretty simple. Please help me, I lost my dog while out walking in the fells. The mist rolled in and he was gone. I remember, there was a plant you could use to help find people. I wonder if it works for dogs. It has unusual black and golden flowers. Locate people. Next. Oh goodness, Hellbore, you haven't been getting enough food. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. Oh, her mother. Yes, so they are related. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you. Post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop. Oh, post it to. Okay, just give me a letter. Got it. Thank you. I've not been getting anywhere looking through the collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Muncaster. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal, since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Black Combe, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Oh boy. Alright. South of the Watcher, the Great Oak. I know where the Great Oak is. Norwood, please. A vine is the only thing that can keep me from nodding off in night shift. Alright. I think I've actually got that one, like... Sure. Alright. Daisy Dock. A simple potion that will grant courage. Wow. It can be brewed from the leaves. You have to, like, brew it? Yeah. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. Wait, why is this? Oh, okay. Sharp. Focus. Stay awake. I could go back to the oak just to see what's going on there. It probably won't kill me. Let's see if we can find the site. It just says to the south of it. But like, how much south, you know? I mean, I guess directly south, like one tile south, maybe? A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. This is the right place, but I'm too early. I need Verona Green's help to perform the ritual. Alright. As expected, but at least I've found it. First letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on a lucky cabilia flower. 7. Okay. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Tuesday today. Weeping Bell. L. And then, just to be double sure, finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. Okay. L7. L. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I amble through meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clovers, snapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them something new for my collection. Score. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I have never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Arduina saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the Sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the Woken Dendru. Keep it safe. Use it wisely. You'll know how. You'll know how to open it, of course. Of course. Oh, yes, actually I do. Lockpick. Amazing. Alright. Could Fearbringer be Widow's Woe? Follow the Dudon tributary to its source. Could Fearbringer be Widow's Woe? Okay, first is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fear bringing could be Widow's Woe. Okay. Fourth, to lift a curse. Last, a petal to secure Black Blood's reverse. Okay. I think I know what, like, 3 of those are. Follow the Dudon tributary to its source. Dudon, 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 Dudon. I don't feel like I've seen. Oh, here we go, Dudon. Why did I come here? Ah. But am I like stupid? Do I not understand how water works? We're not talking about this, are we? I mean, I guess it could be. I'll try it. It just... It's like unclear which like the larger body of water here is that we're like considering. Like, is it just this, or is it the river itself? I don't know, but let's try this. I've never seen this plant before, and here it is, growing in abundance. Okay, well that got me something. I don't actually believe that this is done, though, because it still has, like, hints on it. Okay. Mail! They're saying the Sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know how much more than that, but those seeds of redemption have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chatting outside of Pulliver's right now. Whoa. Alright, Foxfield. Trident. Foxfield. Trident. I don't know if I know what Pulliver's is, but it might be like the name of like a bar or something. Okay, from Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, a plant thrives, sheltered from wind. Hello again. I'm going to Black Comb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. God. I will take Ember Soul. Round flower head of the Merry Dock is made of smaller yellow florets. Okay, yeah. Single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental facilities, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Yeah, okay, so now we actually have, like, a real... real choice. Hmm. Wait, where did that thing go? I wouldn't, like, yet again forget to mark something. Someone with the weird flower, the leaves. This one? Yeah. Hmm. Something kind of tells me this guy's gonna, like, go and get his butt kicked either way. But, so it, like, comes down to whether or not, like, the cultists think that I helped them or not. I mean... I do kind of want to see what they have to say if I, like, don't. I almost kind of I'm pretty curious what would happen if you just never gave them the flower to begin with, actually, but it's a bit late for that now. Let's give him the good one and see what happens. Widow's Woe, said to induce fear. Dainty dark flowers. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our there we go, our collection of manuscripts for elixirs, for example. Hey, what's up, Blank? Antique? Okay, Arnside, 12 Orchard Road. I guess. Arnside. The dark exterior of Arnside blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Alright. Made from a combination of arbitum, alcatar, this is a powerful elixir is dangerous, and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. Okay, let's see what we do. Oh, I don't think I have actually... No, I haven't I haven't confirmed this one yet. The fruit of the henchcock can have a startling effect on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts has been known to cause severe dementia. Okay. Tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it striped appearance when cut open, while the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green when it is ready to harvest. Do I have anything that even remotely fits this description? I mean, this is the thing that jumps out at me, but it could be like this guy. Strawberry dipped in honey. Well, also supposedly it's like got fruit. Leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of the odor. Okay. I don't know if I have this plant. And I have no way to, like, confirm, other than, I guess, trying to make the... Oh, this is fruit with bulbs. Bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. This is it. Orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Okay, let's put that in. Mens Fortis. Dranthium. Okay. Dranthium, yeah. And then finally, Arbutum alcritas. Alcritas? Here it is. Caballia. Find peace in the afterlife. Okay, that's going to be one of the ones I put up here then. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, that goes away. Next. And then also, where did that plant that I used go? Here it is. I need to now mark this. I've technically confirmed it. Although it's not like going to be marked as confirmed in here. Ever, really. Oh no, it actually did. Oh. Okay. Henchuk. Memory loss. Alright, this elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near to the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, and a seed pod for luck. I do remember reading about something that grants courage. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect protecting against all manner of afflictions to the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. sounds right. I think that's the candlewood. 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. Wait, 5-pointed leaf? Okay. Courage. Brewed from the leaves. Daisy Dock. This looks right. That's definitely more than 5 points, though. If I do say so myself. But it does say it'll grant courage. A seed pod for luck. I don't know if I've seen anything about luck. It could be this. Sheep snap. Sought to bring good fortune. Oh, okay, here we go. Green seed pods of a sheep snap have hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. Green seed pods. Okay, well, at least I've identified all the... I think I've identified everything in the book. Whether or not I actually own the flowers needed is a question still, but let's just try the ones that I've identified as potential, and this should be, you know, worst case I get a quarter of my life taken away from me. Yeah, that's wrong. That's fine. Wait, I just clicked it again? Oh my god. Well, okay, worst case I get half of my life taken away. Fair enough. Idiot. I probably just don't have all the flowers that I need. But I'll keep this in mind as I continue on. Oh, end of the day. Alright. Endmore Raven Spider. Equipped with the Arda's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Edmore, Raven, Spider. Yo, for once I actually have no clue. Usually I like actually can figure these cards out pretty quick. Okay, well here's Edmore. R like doesn't correspond to a cardinal direction, and we've already like done that kind of hit before. Oh, maybe there's more. To this? Nope. I do remember encountering ravens. I don't think I've encountered spiders, actually, though. What if the Armin's right? Oh, and R is like off the bottom of the map, so it can't even be a row. Raven spider. Here be sea dragons. But can you like go to one of these locations? I kind of want to click over here and see what happens. This area is inaccessible. Well, that's a shame. Alright, let's just get a customer. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll have to settle for some Daisy Doc to help me through instead. Simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. Okay, so I guess there's just a different potion that can be... Oh no, that's heckin' wrong. Okay, well that would explain a lot. Why? Oh, it is 5-pointed and this is only 3-pointed. Holy crap, use your eyes, me. Alright. Headman's fingers. This fungus is typically found in dense forests. Protruding through the mulch, at a glance it can appear as though a corpse is reaching up from the undergrowth. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, so should I try that potion again? Except this time with the correct... I don't know if the order matters, but let's pretend that it might. Wait, what is this? Just been sitting here the whole time, dang it. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Sunset mountain cap, generally not fatal in small doses. Use crushed leaves from sour brandy to cure. Bishop parasol, often fatal, can be remedied using the sap of a lemon dandy. Copper Caledonian, often fatal, no known cure. Farmers worry, often fatal. An antidote can be made using royal gentia. I don't know, whatever. I've said that wrong every single time I've read it. It's still wrong. The bulb has got to be wrong then. Okay, but let's mark this. Daisy, Doc, Courage. Mail. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturist. Spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Ho ho! So you got it working. Oh yes, yes, it works, it works! Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river. At the source of the river, ask. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. North of Bowfell. At the source of the river, ask. So this letter is from the same guy that gave us this device. The crazy guy who was just, like, trying to stay away from villages and seemed to be moving around quite a lot. Bowfell. River-esque. Okay. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I have never seen before. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Okay. Let's clean up a bit here. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm gonna throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Mr. Dunn, mushrooms, woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Mushrooms! How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Bishop's Parasol, okay. Copper Caledonian I've already discovered. Farmer's Worry. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Spongy. This might be the Farmer's Worry. And then there's also Spring Wax Cap and Sunset Mountain Cap, which I have discovered before. So it could be the Spring Wax Cap. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Hmm. I mean, the other one did specifically use the word spongy, so it's probably that. It's probably farmer's worry. Often fatal. An antidote can be made using royal Genshia. Okay. I think we'll just have to keep that in mind for when they come back. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I've heard you have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. Yeah, okay. I don't think I've identified this one yet, though. Most plants offer small... Many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins surrounding the air. Small leaves. Somewhat pungent. The flowers are blue. It has a pleasant, fresh aroma. This is probably it. Maybe. Freshness of the air. Yeah. Sour Bandy. The Sour Bandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that, although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Yes, that's why it's called sour. What? Whatever. Air filter. Okay. Just gonna drop that over here. Next. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Trimblehuff, then it'd save me the trouble of going out to find it myself. If you know where my cousin is, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Okay. Trimblehuff. This is the one about the weddings, I assume. Yeah. Decoration for weddings. Cross-section, they generally point downward to avoid water. Yeah, I don't actually know if I have this one. I guess it could be this. Heart-shaped leaves. Doesn't quite look right, but it does make some sense. I'm like pretty close to dying today though, if I'm not careful. And I do have hints for more map spaces that could have new flowers. This is our leading suspect at the moment. What's wrong? Oh boy. Oh. I don't think that's right. be like any of these. Or it could be this. Endmore, Raven, Spider. I feel like if I just go here, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna lie. After a pleasant amble through the village, I find myself in a farmer's field. There is little of botanical interest here. Only a few sheep and an old scarecrow who leers at me from his perch, arms askew. I notice he is dressed in what looks like a shopkeeper's outfit. Once respectable, now shabby. I cannot quite place who he reminds me of. Okay, well, at least that wasn't dangerous. Oh, right. God dang it. Okay, and more. Raven. Spider. Okay. Just like forgot about it again. Jackdaw croaks hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass among them. Some plants grow. Oh, this is the green... Oh my god, holy smokes. Yeah, okay. But none of these are... Yeah. So it's gotta be one of these three then. And I've already tried one of them. If this is wrong, I'm gonna be solving a circle puzzle again. Thank God. Alright. And that's the end of the day, so I can heal up. Glowhorn. Glowhorn or forest lantern or pixie lamp is a phosphorescent illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint lights will lure them to their demise. Yeah, you're probably right. Trimble Huff. Wedding decoration. Okay. No, you don't. It's off by default, so I left it that way. And I do like being able to add extra information myself, but there is an option to have it tag the name on the plant. 8 miles to the east. Okay. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by. The sun set, and she worked by candlelight. At times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. And then he got killed. Okay. Oops. Okay, so this is that symbol. So this is Gosforth, and then I gotta go 8 miles east. Let's do it. Gosforth, Gosforth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Click! Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. Okay, so while we're here... oh god, why is this over here? Let's try once again to concoct this thing. Courage... red flower, green flower, go. Sweet. St. Quintin's Elixir. Overcome fear. Done. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. Okay, this is the one. Farmer's worry, often fatal. Royal Genshia, okay. Okay. That's easy enough. Yeah, there it is. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. The liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. Okay, so this is probably the liverstone, and then we've actually kind of confirmed this as the farmer's worry. But only kind of. Might as well mark this one as well. As whatever the new thing I just found was. Crap. I already forgot the name. Liverstone. Okay. Next. Oh! I have been to Blackcomb. I have fought the serpent and lived, but still my adversary stands. Adversary? Why can I not read that word right? It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use the tonic of the elixir if I'm ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. Coveted by the rich, pretty Priddle. Rich, pretty Priddle is crushed to make dyes. Very rare plant, hard to come by, and requires great care to cultivate. Okay, so we should be able to actually mark these now. How How am I coloring tags? Red is like straight poison, purple is dangerous, and yellow is safe. Did I actually put this away or not? Pretty sure I did. These are like not sorted at all, and I have like no intention of doing so. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Sheep, snap. Good luck. And then, I don't remember what this was called. I'll recognize it though, I think. Oh wait, no. Protect the mind. Shoot. No, I've lost it, which is not good because there's a lot. This encyclopedia's gotten quite long. Yeah, I passed it again. It's somewhere near the start. And I remember it being like a short page. Oh, this is it. Candlewood. Protect the mind. Alright. Next. Let's go away. Mel! He's a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over, and the coward fled. Someday I'll look at his communions. Sometimes he'll get what he has coming. Sadgill Chalice. Sadgil. Chalice. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgil to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Oh yeah, that does look kind of deadly. Not the kind of deadly that these other plants look like. Poisonous or whatever. It just looks like it will just straight up eat you. Powerful. Next. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Okay, Swift Snare. Oh, yeah. I do remember reading that one. Binder, Ankle Grabber, and Never Let Go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves. Wait, I have this thing? No way. No way. Next. My daughter is getting married, and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. I believe there's a plant with small blue cup-like flowers that is supposed to bless the union. Didn't we just, like, turn this into someone else yesterday? Next. Oh, this guy's gonna be pissed. I can't help but notice the Dreyer huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of her work here. If you were not with us, then you are against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. Praise the Dendru. Okay, see you, nerd. Decay gives way to new growth. From death, life. The cycle starts again, west of Whittlescar by the river. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Just to be sure there's nothing like extra written on this. Because there could be. Okay. Alright, let's try to read this one more time. The cycle starts again, west of the White Scar by the river. I don't know if I know what the White Scar is. There's White Fell. Oh, the White Scar Cave. Okay, west of the White Scar by the river. I guess here? Yeah. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder from the chest of the skeleton. A reminder, from the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. Mail! I lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east, was all she would say when I pressed her. This is a cave, but I don't know where Arnside is. Oh, this is Ambleside. Is that what I'm looking for? No, Arnside. Arnside. Oh. Somewhere to the east. Okay, we're going back to White Scar Cave. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for a man to slip through. But there is a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Grants strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue at once the effort has worn off. Okay, let's do it. It's also poisonous. Oh, so I should probably mark it as such. I'm surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there. Reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Twilight Lipodia. Twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root, and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower, the smell it gives off is quite foul. Why is the encyclopedia suddenly like a nursery rhyme? Oh! Apparently you can right-click these and it instantly inspects it. Interesting. Oh wait, but then maybe this is Liverstone. I'm just gonna delete this, because I don't have any confidence in it. Alright, next. Why can't I remember? There was something important, I know there was, but there's only darkness now. The Sour Bandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Large stamen seems to be the source of that odor. Oh, this is it. It's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool, icy cold with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful. Then suddenly, something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I have not been myself lately. Can tell. We can tell. Memory recovery. Womp. Umbrella. Powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but can ease pain and prolong life. Long, rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Like a strawberry. What was it called? Yeah, that looks right. Next. My wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. The man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. Any price. Yeah, okay. Enjoy. Average. It's like average, but with an H. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give a haverage to your beloved under the light of the full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. It's probably this, right? How much should I charge? Her soul, apparently. She's the one that's paying the price, awkwardly enough. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get some liver stone here. You might be able to. Okay, maybe it is this one. No, it could be this one. Slightly numbed. Okay, yeah, this is it. It's a good thing I changed my mind on that. Thumb. Pronounced tomb. Well, screw me. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candy candles. Heard it here first. Soap equals death. Paralysis. Oh, crap. Let's make that purple. Honestly, it could just be red, but I guess it's not like... Next. Hello again. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Appears though corpses... Okay. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Okay. Said to induce fear. I mean... Why would this be the one that I give? This is the one. But why would I... Why? I mean, I'm pretty sure helping this person is good if they're trying to stop the creature. So I guess we're giving them the dead man's fingers. Carnivorous Tauren, known in the north as Andrew's Bane after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine. He was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Tauren stem reveals a pentagonal symmetry. Carnivorous Tauren. Carnivore... I'm spelling this wrong. Not poisonous, but definitely deadly. And then there's also this was correct. Next. There's been talk over the last few nights down the royal oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Penny Bell. The leaves of the penny bell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Glowhorn. It glows. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I should take a second look at this and see, what we might actually have and what we're still missing, but... Okay, Devil's Night Trap we need. And I don't know if I have it or not. Oh, not dissimilar to Pine Needles. That was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Corpses. Friend. Okay. Ankle Grabber, the binder. I know what that is. That is... Oh, maybe I don't know its technical name, though. Swift Snare, there we go. Swift Snare, which apparently has heart-shaped leaves, so it could be this. Okay, Fearbringer. We just... We just looked at that. This one, right? Widow's Woe? Induce Fear. Dainty dark flowers grow from a bed of long, thin leaves. I mean, I think this is it. Induce fear. Fourth, to lift a curse. Apparently it's not something I've identified. Force a person to tell the truth. Yeah, I thought so, and I'm not sure what happened to that. Like, did I fail to mark it? Or, like, what's the deal? Or maybe it's one of these three. Oh, there's more. No. Did I go through these too quickly? Oh, Witch's Remedy. I don't know if that's it, though. No. What? Wait. No. Long... Okay. Looked at the wrong thing. I was like, that doesn't add up. Lift curses. Okay. Okay. And then pedal to secure Black Blood's reverse, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that I just have labeled antidote. Let's check that page as well. Yeah, it can create an antidote to the Dendro's miasma. Okay, so then I have the flowers in theory, but do I like still need like a person with me to like input them? I'm too early, yeah. Okay, fair enough. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. East of the castle, across the river, through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Okay. She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. East of the castle. Yes. The castle. The castle. Across the river. Through a mountain pass. Grows at the edge of the wood. Okay, so it could be here or here. Probably here. Okay, what about a different castle? To the east of the castle. Doesn't quite have the same terrain. What about this one? No. That's all the castles, right? Yep. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Now, hold on a second. These are also kind of heart-shaped. Yeah, I'm definitely not, like, 100% on these three. Definitely not. This is the one that, like, seems the least likely, and this actually seems way more likely. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. Wait, what happens if I... mm. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves round out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. We're gonna try this one. Four out of 5 correct plants. So close. Time is pressing. I must get this right. Crap. Three out of 5 plants are correct, which means that 2 of them are not. Okay, this one could be wrong. Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear. Dainty dark flowers grow from a bed of long, thin leaves. This could be it. And what is this all about? Well done, I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. Feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Whoa. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air, and she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I cannot hold it back much longer. You need this! She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. Whoa. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Tia was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would happen if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Tia, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. Wah, wah, wah. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course. With herblore for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. The Sleeping Dendru. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. The end. Ending 2. Alive. Tempting to reconnect with his daughter. Wait, but where? Oh, there's like more people. Alive, alive, in hiding. Has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors he is living in the Rydal Cave once again. Wounded. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. Currently pursuing legal action against strange horticulture. Why? In hiding. Oh, wait. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it is unlikely she'll ever fully recover. The woman in the jade mask. Okay. Oh, was that? Whoops. Did I just skip the credits? Well, earlier. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Plants identified. How do I, like, identify more plants? Good to see you, too. It's been a while. Wait, have we, like, gone back in time, or...? I seem to have missed all these... No, this is... Wait, earlier. I heard you and your plants had a part to play, though. I've been collecting some information on a selection of plants for a book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the Moonlight Flower, Bellinox. I've always loved that one. Okay. Okay, but these two are wrong, actually. Labels. Oh, shoot. But then the one that was actually right ended up somewhere else. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, so this is Swift Snare. And then this was... What was it called? Widow's Woe? Widow's Woe. And where did I put it? Oh my god. Where did it go? Oh. What? How did it end up on the table? I didn't even know that was allowed. Widow's Woe. Induce fear. Okay. So what are you looking for? Bell and Hawks. We're just going in alphabetical order? No. Wait, I don't even have the page for that. Great. Okay. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Hornshoe Inn on Main Street. Okay, Ravenglass. Okay. I'm met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who's delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of the wood, I remember that much. We must have been heading west, because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then, we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed since. As I turn to leave, he adds, here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this. Okay. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. Okay, we must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then we followed a river for a while. I could hear to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. Crossed 2 rivers, edge of a wood. What the heck? Wait, did they follow the river up or down? Also, I probably need to, like, actually make this first. And also, I have no idea what this is all about. Circle, 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 triangle, X. I guess we're talking about these kinds of circles and triangles. Should be able to locate this. Just any 2 circles that are like diagonal from each other. And that probably narrows it down pretty quickly. These ones, circle, 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 triangle, circle, X. Click. The sun is low in the sky. I am tired after a long day. I have earned this reward. No seed will grow that does not wither. No water will languish upon the river. No man will last forever hail. We all will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of the Storian, dark flower of the tomb, and stench of the twilight. perfume is used as fragrance in soaps and candles. This is all I have to go off of? Somewhat pungent. Smells like sweet rhubarb. This could also match. Aroma is sharp and citric. Bland smelling. Strong and leathery. Heart-shaped leaves. Leaf of the Storian. Oh. Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous, resulting into insanity and death. Okay, cross-section of the stem shows distinctive triple xylem and a phloem of the story. I don't heckin' know what you're saying. This is probably it, though, right? I have this thing marked as XXX, so it's probably right. Okay, stench of the twilight. That I don't really have a good guess. This is probably this. Chewed for some hallucinations. See anything about stench or twilight on that? Spring wax cap. Oh, twilight. Here we go. Twilight lepoda. Lepiota. Leposta. I don't heckin' know. In the twilight where the shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow. A plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. In the twilight, where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow. Plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives is quite foul. I don't know, is rhubarb foul? These leaves don't really look right, though, in any case. A rather unpleasant scent. This has got a chance to be right. So now it comes down to the Historian. Oh, this is the historian. The tomb. Used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. Which one talks? Somewhat pungent. Smells like sweet. Okay, it smells sweet and not pungent, so we're gonna go with that, I guess. Bingo. Elixir of the Black Veil. Okay. And then we can mark these as what they actually are. Soups. Soaps and candles. Smell. Okay. I went the wrong way. Whoops. Soups and sandals. Historian. Die. Okay. And then, what was this again? Twilight. Twilight. Lapoda. Foul smell? Dark magic? I don't know. This is like just not going to be used for anything else. Probably. Okay. Now we have to decipher this crazy message. No, not with you. They don't want to be found. Okay, the monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west, because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. Like here? They left me here in Ravenglass. On the edge of a wood. We must have been heading west. Are we talking like... So it could be like here, right? Or well, here, or here, or here. I'm just not sure if like this part where it says we must have been heading west is before or after they like found this monastery. This, like, spot kind of makes sense, I guess. Yeah, alright. Three figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist. Then, the one in the center of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. The third member of the trio accepts the elixir, and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. Belinox, Birdum, Demel, Fool's Midnight, and Polskus. Okay. Belinox. The moonlight flower, dark, mysterious, and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It is thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively alluring them to their deaths like a siren's call. Wow. Yeah. Bella Nox. Enchanting. Spring wax cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Waxy. Sure. Spring wax cap. Medicinal. Okay. Haverage. Some romantic soul once gave me a stem of Haverage. I think I offended the poor boy when I gagged on the scent. He took it as a bad omen. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. Haverage. Love letter. That is the flower. I think I'll give Fool's Midnight a miss, thanks. Used by some... Okay. Mushroom. Got it. Fool's Midnight. I don't know if I should mark that as like purple or something, but Demel sounds nice. I wonder what the mum puts in her tea. Thought she must have a secret ingredient that makes it extra soothing. Unremarkable flower related to common thistle. Leaves are occasionally brewed in tea to calm anxiety. This one? Bland smelling. Unremarkable. Sure. Cool. Demo. Tea. Okay. Lesser Meridoc, I don't know that one. I do. Okay. Umbrella smells of strawberries. Okay. Never even heard of Evelum. Scent it produces considered overpowering by some, but is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Somewhat pungent. Evelum. Unache them bones. Alright. Penny Bell. Leaves of the penny bell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties, however highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. This one? Okay. Penny bell. Penny bell. Hallucinogenic. Herbal. Mother often uses bardam leaves in her cooking. Thick bardam leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious folk won't allow bardam into their homes. It is believed to bring bad luck. Strong and leathery. Bardam. Bardam cooking. Okay. Another herbal remedy for some throats that doesn't work. Well, let's see what it looks like at least. Poliscus. Poliscus. Poliscus flower is crushed into a paste to cure coughs and sore throats. This author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. It's gotta be this one, right? Poliscus. Does not cure coughs. Okay. Isle of Neptune. Okay. Truth serum. I cannot spell. Okay. Meek do. Meek do. Flower made of many smaller florets. Decorative plant. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what to say about it. Okay, carnivorous taurin. Cool. Nom nom nom. Cauldry. I don't know that one. Me neither, but I've already got it listed apparently. And process elimination. Brittle. Process of elimination. Alright. It seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. End of day. Oh. I see. Convenient. You can go back and, like, screw around or whatever. But, I'm good with the ending I got, I think. See if this game has, like, Chivos or anything. Yeah, I'm missing 3, it looks like. Yeah, alright. Or no, I'm missing like 5. Whatever, it's fine. I think it's probably just for the other endings, and then there's a few that are like part of specific routes. There's also one here that says complete a full playthrough without using the hint button, which is a bit unfortunate because the time that I hit it, I just wanted to see what it did. Although it did give me a hint that I needed, so I did use the hint, but you know, whatever. Neat game, didn't know what to expect. Was, I don't know, better than what I wasn't expecting, I guess, since I was expecting nothing. So, definitely not really very much like anything I've played before, so it's good. Very chill. Yep, indeed. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Um, I've still got some more games on the list, so we'll see what I come up with next time. But I'm probably done for the day. Yeah, I'm probably done for the day. So, yeah, some more puzzle games. I'm scrolling through my list. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna cut stream. Thanks for watching. Good one. I'll see you guys around. Peace.